Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master and Coin Collectors, to another exciting and jaw-dropping episode of Rare Coin Stories, where today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of one of the most talked about and wildly valuable pennies in U.S. history, the 1964 Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent. Hold onto your seats, because this tiny copper coin has created waves in the coin collecting world, with collectors and investors alike chasing rumors, rare mint errors, and stories of a single cent being worth an unbelievable $560 million. Yes, you heard that right, $560 million for a coin you might just have lying around in your house right now. Sounds impossible? Let's find out the truth behind the legend of this fascinating and valuable coin. Let's rewind the clock all the way back to the year 1964. America was in the midst of rapid cultural transformation. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum. The Beatles had just landed in the U.S., and the Vietnam War was escalating. But while all that was happening, in the quiet halls of the Denver Mint, something truly historic was taking shape. Millions of copper Lincoln cents were being produced, each bearing the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Now, the Lincoln cent itself had already been in circulation since 1909. Introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, and over the decades, the coin saw several design updates. In 1959, the reverse side was changed from wheat ears to the iconic Lincoln Memorial to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1964, this was the last year the Lincoln cent was made entirely of 95% copper and 5% zinc. After this period, the U.S. Mint would eventually begin shifting to lower-cost materials due to the rising price of copper. But what made the 1964 penny, minted in Denver, so unique? Let's break it down. The Denver Mint struck more than 3.8 billion pennies that year. So at first glance, you might be wondering, how could such a common coin possibly be rare or valuable? Here's where things get really interesting. In the vast sea of 1964 pennies, there are rumored to be a handful, possibly even just one or two, that contain critical and mysterious minting errors. We're talking about doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and even planchet errors. But one coin, in particular, took the world by storm. It was said to have a misprint so subtle, yet so significant, that it made headlines in the numismatic world. This one-of-a-kind coin featured a bold doubling of the word liberty and an obscure doubling in the date 1964, and it was struck on a transitional planchet meant for a silver dime, giving it a silver shine with copper traces. Add to that a misplaced Denver Mint mark and you've got what collectors now whisper about in forums, videos, and secret auctions: a ghost coin that has reportedly fetched a market valuation of over $560 million in private circles. Yes, you heard right again. Some believe this ultra-rare era penny is valued at more than $500 million, making it not only the most valuable penny in the world but one of the most valuable coins in history. That's more than the combined worth of many world-famous artworks. It's more than the price of a luxury yacht. It's more than a private island in the Caribbean. All for a coin that might still be in your drawer, pocket, or even stuck between your couch cushions. Now let's talk about grading and value. A regular 1964 Lincoln penny in circulated condition might only be worth around 1 to 10 cents. However, if it's in brilliant uncirculated or mint state, it can range from $5 to $50 depending on the grade. MS-65 or MS-66 grade coins can sell for hundreds of dollars. Coins certified by PCGS or NGC as MS-67 red or higher are incredibly desirable and can fetch thousands. Then we move into the territory of errors. A 1964 Lincoln cent with a double die obverse has been known to sell for over $10,000. A coin struck on the wrong planchet has sold for $15,000 to $30,000. But when you take all the rare elements and stack them into one coin: misplaced mint mark, silver planchet, double die, uncirculated condition, and historical uniqueness, you get a mythical coin that drives collectors into a frenzy. But wait, there's more. One of the most legendary tales in the coin community is about a collector in the early 2000s who supposedly stumbled upon this coin at a garage sale in a jar of pennies. According to urban legend, It was submitted to a secretive private auction and bid on by multiple billionaires, including tech tycoons and oil magnates, until it was finally sold for an astronomical $560 million, a transaction never officially confirmed, but whispered about in exclusive numismatic circles. Now, is that number real? That's up for debate. The coin community is divided. Some believe it's all hype, while others insist the sale happened behind closed doors, shrouded in confidentiality agreements. Regardless, the legend continues to grow, and with it, the value of rare 1964D pennies continues to climb. So what should you do first? Check your pennies. Seriously. Look for 1964D coins. Use a magnifying glass. Look closely at Liberty, the date, the mint mark. Look for doubling. Look for any unusual shine or off-metal appearance. And if you think you have something even slightly off, get it graded immediately. You never know. You might be holding on to a fortune, and here's a little-known tip. Coins with a perfect deep red luster and no blemishes command far higher prices than their brown or even red-brown counterparts. So if your 1964D penny looks like it was minted yesterday, get it checked. The market demand for ultra-high-grade examples has exploded in recent years. To wrap things up, the 1964D Liberty 1-cent Lincoln coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a piece of American history. It's a symbol of the past, a potential fortune in your pocket, and proof that even the smallest things in life can carry unbelievable value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest and most talked about coins of all time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 1964D penny, and let us know what other rare coins you want us to explore. Today, we are about to uncover a story that will absolutely blow your mind. We're diving deep into the history, mystery, and jaw-dropping value of a United States coin that might just be sitting in your pocket change right now. I'm talking about one of the most talked about coins in American numismatic history, the 1999D Liberty 1-cent Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. A single copper-colored coin, minted in Denver, 1999, with a face value of just 1 cent, now reportedly valued at a mind-melting $220 million. This isn't just a coin. It's a modern-day treasure, a piece of American legacy, and a numismatic enigma. So don't blink. Stay with me, because this is a story packed with history, mystery, and the incredible market buzz that's got collectors on fire across the globe. To understand the power of the 1999D Liberty 1 cent, we need to go way back to the origins of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature the face of a real person, a bold and controversial move at the time. Before this, most U.S. coins bore the image of Lady Liberty, a symbolic representation of freedom. The Lincoln cent broke new ground. It symbolized leadership, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the American people. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original 1909 Lincoln penny included his initials VDB on the reverse, sparking public outcry and eventually leading to their removal. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny saw many changes, from wheat ears on the reverse to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and later, the Union Shield in 2010. Yet, even among the billions of pennies minted, certain years and mint marks carry extraordinary value. And one of the most mysterious, most valuable, and most talked about of all is the 1999D Liberty 1 cent penny. What makes it special now? Let's get to the coin of the hour, the 1999D Liberty 1 cent. On the surface, it looks like just another penny. But collectors and insiders know there's more. Much more. The Denver Mint struck over 6 billion pennies in 1999. But somewhere in that ocean of copper-plated zinc, an extremely limited number of these coins, some say just 1 or 2, left the mint with strange, possibly experimental features. Some claim it's a transitional error. Others suggest it was an unauthorized strike, a rogue creation, a penny struck with either mismatched dies, or an extremely rare double die, or maybe even a unique alloy composition that was never meant for circulation. numismatic rumors say that one specimen of the 1999 D Lincoln cent was graded at MS-70 by a top-tier grading agency. A flawless coin. Perfect in every aspect. The holy grail for collectors. If true, this could be the only such example in existence, a once-in-a-lifetime find. And it gets crazier, so how does a 1-cent coin leap from pocket change to a $220 million legend? Well, it's not unheard of for ultra-rare coins to fetch insane prices. Think of the 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle, which sold for over $18 million. Or the 1794 flowing hair dollar, the first dollar ever struck by the U.S. Mint, selling for over $10 million. But the buzz around the 1999 D Lincoln cent is next level. Some numismatic circles whisper of private sales. Rumors swirl about a wealthy international collector willing to pay hundreds of millions for a verified authentic ultra-rare specimen. One post, one leak, one image of a coin in near-perfect condition, and the market went wild. Overnight, the 1999 D Lincoln cent became the most watched, most hunted, and most desired modern coin in the United States. And while no public auction has yet confirmed that $220 million price tag, the sheer hysteria it has generated in the collector world is very, very real. Coin forums, auction sites, Reddit threads, TikTok videos. Everyone wants to know, does it exist? Could it be real? Is it still out there? So here's where it gets real for you, the viewer. Go grab your change jar, your coin albums, that penny you almost dropped in the vending machine. Look closely. You're searching for a 1999 D penny with Denver Mint mark just below the year, possibly doubling in the lettering, especially Liberty, or IN God we trust, unusual luster, striking sharpness, or strange coloration, a coin that looks noticeably different from others in terms of weight or tone, and most of all, pristine condition. The closer to mint state, the better. If you think you've found something out of the ordinary, don't spend it. Take it to a trusted coin dealer or submit it for professional grading. You could be sitting on the most valuable penny ever discovered. The 1999 D Lincoln penny has become a pop culture phenomenon in the numismatic community. TikTok creators post dramatic found a $220 million penny videos daily. YouTubers are racking up millions of views just discussing this elusive coin. It's become a modern-day legend, a symbol of hidden value, forgotten treasures, and the thrill of the hunt. Meanwhile, ordinary 1999 D pennies in MS-65 condition or higher are already fetching $50 to $100, with some listed even higher. That means even without a confirmed $220 million version, the value of this year and mint mark is skyrocketing. Coins aren't just money. They're history in your hands. They are stories of politics, revolutions, inventions, mistakes, and sometimes miracles. The 1999 D Liberty 1 cent is more than metal. It's a conversation piece, a mystery, a legend, and maybe, just maybe, it's also the ticket to your next fortune. So what are you waiting for? Check your jars. Check your drawers. Check that old piggy bank. Because you never know, the next $220 million penny might just be hiding in your own home. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on rare coins and valuable finds. And tell us in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? Could you be the one who holds the legendary 1999 D Lincoln cent worth millions? Thanks for watching, and as always, keep hunting, keep dreaming, and remember, in the world of coins, even the smallest treasures can hold the biggest secrets.